Alright, a little bit of a rant incoming today, but a lot of pretty important topics for the point guards out there, I feel, talking about basketball strategy and mentality and long-term thinking. So, first of all, I'll say that I recorded some games today, and I hated them. It just wasn't fun, and it's just because everyone, as you can see here, just ran to the ball in all situations. I went through 3 games, and one off-ball screen was set for me in all 3 games. I mean, it's not my job to just be running around screaming people to set off-ball screens for me. I'd rather they just learn what's going on. It just sucks to just be setting a million screens and not getting any back, and, you know, sometimes ask for screens, but I'll only get a screen if I ask for a screen, right? Playing with people who do not want to be coached. Most of these people don't want to get better. They don't know whether I know anything, or they're just trying to prove themselves, prove that they're as good as me or better than me or whatever. I don't really know what people's motivations are for being down here. I know my motivation for being down here is really just to get better at basketball. No, it's really not that. It's just to make sure my training works more than anything. But I do like the cerebral aspect of the basketball strategy. I'm a professional gamer. I don't know if you guys know this, for those of you guys who watch it. Some of you guys come here through my Magic the Gathering stream, but basically what I do is I play a game, and I analyze systems, and I optimize strategy and all that. That's what I do outside of basketball. So I play basketball, and I try to optimize strategy in basketball, which for the most part no one else is really trying to do, because none of these guys are pro gamers, right? There's people who are down here who are good shooters, and they're good dribblers, and they're good... Oh, Steven, who has the passes to me and I pass back to, kind of knows what's going on. But, I mean, people can have good shots and good dribbles, and still be totally ineffective basketball players because they don't see it as a 5-on-5 game of strategy. It's a 5-on-5 game of strategy, which is what it is. So, in basketball, especially man-to-man, you really want to screen away. If you're next to the basketball, you want to move away from the basketball, and that allows someone to be open. You can run to the basketball and get the ball, but you're not open, so why even pass it, right? If you want to get someone open, move away from the basketball, and that way someone else can move towards the ball, and they'll not only be open, but they'll be open with someone closing out to them. That's the important thing. It's easy to have someone be open, but when you pass the ball, someone, will already be there. You want someone to be closing out to your defenders so that they can, or your teammates, so that they can score easily. That's called screening away. It's pretty basic. Most of you guys should know this. If you don't know this, geez, man, I mean, why are you even here? Do you want to be a point guard? Do you want to learn? Do you want to get better? Do you want to play basketball strategy, or do you just want to run like a dog to the ball? Try to get the ball and then shoot it. That's what most of these people are doing. So, talking about my long-term strategy for this. As I said, I'm honestly just sick of yelling, screen away, move away, screen away, move away. I do it all game, and some people understand and do it, but these guys in particular didn't. Got 1 in 3 games. So here's what I do. I have the ball. I'm going to dribble in place until someone screens away. It might be 30 seconds. It might be a minute. They'll figure it out eventually. Finally, Richard screens away, and open to Steven. Not only is he open, but there's a defender closing out to him, so he can shoot, or he can attack the basket, whatever he wants to do. That's the benefit of screen away. So, again, I've got the ball, and no one's screening away. No one's screening away. This guy's coming to the ball, bring extra defender, to the ball, bring an extra defender, screen away, there it is, I pass. And I'm willing to hold on to the ball the entire time. I'm not worried about getting a 5-second or whatever. It's pick up. I don't even know what that rule is. Honestly, like, whatever. If I'm held in place, I can move. I'll move back so I can get 5 feet of space, or whatever the rule is. But it's pick up. I don't need to worry about that. This guy's not going to take the ball from me. I know how to handle the basketball. This guy's, if he reaches, maybe I'll go by him. But again, I'm not even looking to get by my guy. I'm not in scoring position right now. I am not in scoring position. I'm waiting for a teammate to get into scoring position. Finally, screen away. There he is. Make that pass. So, that's what it's really about. I mean, you can be, like Chandler, for example. He has a long way to go. The dude wants to play overseas, and I'd love to make that happen for him. can take me in one-on-one, but basketball is not a game of one-on-one, and the strategy aspect is huge, and I think that's where I really excel. I think close to 100% of players right now are trying to attack right now, right? Or they're running to the ball to get the ball. Screen the hell away for one, and if I'm not in scoring position, I'm not going to try to score. I'm going to wait until you can get a teammate into scoring position. If I sound like I'm frustrated, I am, because I'm sick of playing in competition like this. I'm trying to play against better players, basically, or just, I don't know, get a chance to test my actual basketball skills. Because if no one screens for me, I never get to be in scoring position. I just wait and then pass the ball away. I played 3 games today. I took 5 shots, which is not very many, in 3 games to 33 total points. And I got passed the ball 8 times in 3 games, and I got a screen set for me once. And I'm, trying my hardest to get open, or I don't know, to get people to screen. People just don't want to be coached, so it's very hard to make it happen. But, I'm just sharing my philosophy here, and I'm going to send this video out. I hope this has an effect on you, and you learn something about it, and maybe you'll become a better player and better at communicating. And I'm going to send this to Chandler as well, and hopefully this helps him in his quest to play Euro basketball or South America basketball or whatever, because this is a 5-on-5 strategy game is what it is. And it doesn't matter how good your handle is, how good your shot is. It's a game of decision making, and 1,000 things go into it. And I need better competition, or I'm just going to be frustrated and not play here and just train all the time. So that's what this is all about. You're going to see the training videos continuing, and you're going to see the occasional game mixes, but for right now it's just not fun for me, because with the level of play, I'm trying my hardest with verbal cues and all that. But if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them anyways.